Hey everybody, welcome back to my unprocessed life. I'm headed out to work. This is one of those weeks where I don't have a carpooling buddy for most of the week, so I get to set my own schedule a little bit more, so not as worried about time as I usually am. I think I left you last night probably ranting and raving about papaya, which is still sitting in the fridge back at home, waiting to be assimilated somehow. And I made some green juice last night, so win for me. I actually got on point and got some of that done, so that is that's a bit of a win. I'm very happy about that. And I got lunch made today, so I had my green juice. I had 20 ounces of green juice this morning, and then I have some pineapple that was left over from the smoothies. Didn't actually make it into the smoothies today. That pineapple is going to go with me as probably a mid-morning snack, and then I've got some smoothies going on for lunch, and so back on track today. Feeling good about that. It was hard, I'll be honest, because I'd gotten out of the habit, and once you kind of get out of a habit, that means you've gotten into a different habit. And that was quite the challenge. So feeling good about headed back in the right direction, and that's something that we should always make sure that we keep cognizant about, is that no matter what direction you're going, you can always change it, and it doesn't take it doesn't take a Herculean effort to change it. You just have to try to steer a little bit at a time. And there are a lot of different anecdotes as far as to, that illustrate that. When I was taking guitar lessons, my guitar teacher was teaching us about playing notes and soloing, playing guitar solos, and he used to say something that was really awesome, which was, anytime you hit a bad note, you're just one fret away from a good note. You're just one off. And so that's kind of similar in to what we're talking about, because even if you hit a bad day or a bad moment or a bad choice, you're just one bad choice or one good choice away. You're just one day away from, you're just one moment away from doing something well or right, or the way you want to. So there are pluses. It's a very good thing to know where you are, and if you're doing something that you really don't want to be doing. If that's the case, then you don't have to go that far to make a change, is what I'm saying. You don't have to change the entire world to fix something. You can, you're not as far off. What I'm saying is, you're not as far away from success as you think you are when you mess something up, or when you don't hit things just right, or the way that you think you should, or the way you want to. So it's important to realize that. It's important to realize that the change that you're looking to make in your life or your diet is not that far away from where you're currently at. It's just a series of little changes that you have to make. Maybe it's replacing one meal with a fresh food smoothie, and doing that for breakfast for a month or 2 months, until that's just part of your routine. And then you change lunch to a veggie salad or a veggie sandwich or something along those lines, until that's a habit. And the thing is that time passes, and you look back and you're like, wow, things went by so quickly. But when you're in the moment, it doesn't seem like that. Kind of like when you were a kid in school, and you went to school, and it just seemed like it took forever to go from 8 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon. And now the days just fly by as you get older. And you look back and you're like, wow, that time just flew by. It's very similar. If you focus on the small steps that you have to make and the small changes that you have to make, then what will happen is you'll end up being successful over the long term, because you're focusing on the little things that you have to do to make everything right, as opposed to focusing on what you're doing wrong, or the big picture that's not happening the way you hoped or expected it would, and those kinds of things. So all I'm saying is that just realize that you're always a lot closer to success than you think you are. And think about that for a minute. You're always a lot closer to success than you think you are, or than it feels like you are. And a lot of the reason for that is that success is usually only a small step away in the right direction, because enough small steps, enough small turns of a rudder will cause the ship to completely turn around, will cause you to go in the correct direction. So yeah, I say that mostly because it's a challenge that I have as well, to try to make sure that I get everything done correctly, and I suck at it. But the thing is that I am in much better shape and health than I was a year ago, or even 2 years ago, because I'm doing more things right than I was then. I'm working on you know, I'd like to do the whole big picture and make sure that I get everything done correctly. But in all reality, that doesn't happen very often, because there's so many other things. I can't just sit and focus on doing the right thing, the thing that I want to do, where I want my goals. So what I have to do is I have to focus on the little changes that I can make that will make a difference over time. And over time, eating more fruits and veggies will definitely make a difference. And that is, eventually it will become a habit, and eventually it will be more than just eating a few extra veggies here and there. It will be eating a healthful diet that will be able to transform my health. And that's applicable in pretty much every area of your life. Diet, exercise, whatever the case may be. Do I get frustrated at myself? Absolutely. I get frustrated that I don't get up and exercise every day. Exercise is a real Achilles heel for me right now. Do I get frustrated with myself that I'm not mindful every day, that I don't get up and meditate every day? Yes, I am. And those are goals, and those are little things that I need to do to help change my life around. And I'm going to get there, but I didn't get there today. But maybe I will a little bit later today, or maybe tomorrow. But I've got to stay focused on those things that I want to incorporate, and as I incorporate them, they become habits, and as those habits happen, then I'm able to do more of what I want to do. I'm able to accomplish more of what I want to accomplish. So okay, so if you want to see everything I eat in a day, all the pictures I post of all the things that I eat that I don't forget to post, you can hit me up over on Instagram, of course. That is myunprocessed.life at Instagram. That's where you can find my feed, myunprocessed.life. And of course, you can always leave comments down below that we'll be happy to respond to. And if you want to contact me directly, you can. myunprocessedlife@gmail.com. Of course, if you like the video, make sure you click the like button. And if you want to be notified of when new videos come out, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and then you will get notifications every time a new video comes out, which is usually twice a day throughout the week. Sometimes only once, it just depends, but most of the time I try to get 2 videos in a day, and then sometimes on the weekends, but usually just throughout the week. So thank you again for spending time with me. I appreciate it greatly. I know that you can spend your time with anybody, and there are lots of choices out there. So it's humbling, and I really appreciate the time you spend with me. Thank you, because I love spending time with you. So some of the highlights of my day is to be able to come and spend some time with you and share with you things that are going on in my unprocessed life. So until next time, or this afternoon, we'll talk to you again. Have a great day.